Start News 8 at 4 with our team of weather experts looking to Storm Track Live. It appears West Michigan may be in the clear for the most part this afternoon.
But it was some storm. This is video from our camera in South Haven that shows clouds and rain crawl over the lake shore sometime this afternoon.
Over to the tracking center now for the very latest from Storm Teammate meteorologist Sarah Flynn. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, luckily not a whole lot happening across West Michigan now. The worst of the storms continue tracking off to the eastern portion of the state, but we did have our fair share of rain earlier on. I'll have more about that in just a moment. Here's a look at your current radar across the board. A few scattered showers working to develop, but again, really nothing compared to the eastern side of the state. One shower just north of I-94 over Battle Creek, Augusta. A couple lightning strikes coming along with it, but overall just heavy rain is going to be your primary threat there. Not expecting that to turn severe. And a couple showers working to develop over the lake. Couple lightning strikes with a few scans ago with those as well, but really just some showers over the Benton Harbor area, head toward Dowagiac. Up north, though, we still technically do kind of have one alert in effect. We have an aerial flood advisory for portions of Muskegon County. They saw more than an inch of rain in a very short period of time. I know we have a lot of road closures dealing with that right now. Should recede pretty quickly, and not expecting to see any more showers there as we head into the evening. Does continue through about 6:15 tonight, but keep in mind you may be seeing the impacts shortly thereafter. So not a whole lot of storm reports across the board. Again, some of those top rain reports: Muskegon 1.78 inches of rain, Fremont about 1.5 inches, Montague just over an inch, and a few wind reports in the mix, anywhere from about 35 to 55 miles per hour, which is a little bit sub-severe. Typically that threshold is 58 miles per hour. The rain should wrap up within the next couple of hours. We'll be left with dry conditions and a very warm stretch of weather. I'll have a look at the 90s that return tomorrow. For now, Megan, saw a lot of rain today. Seeing any issues on the roads?
Yeah, the rain is causing some issues, as you just mentioned, in Muskegon County. We'll get to that in a second. But first, let's take a look at the Grand Rapids area. You can see that there is definitely a crash northbound US 131, basically after 44th Street. The right lane is blocked. So basically, starting right around 52nd Street, you're going to see speeds drop down dramatically to about 25 miles per hour until you pass that crash. Something to keep an eye on. A little bit more north, though, it's relatively light. Oh, we got a little bird friend today. That's a good way to start our Wednesday afternoon, but it's nice and quiet so far. 196 and US 131 north of Grand Rapids. Over on the Beltline, we also have a crash that's blocking the left lane, both in the north and the south directions. This East Beltline, basically near Center Point in Woodland Malls at 28th Street. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then for flooding, this is what Sarah was just mentioning. We're seeing flooding specifically. This is the Roosevelt Park, Muskegon area, US Highway 31, both directions, northbound and southbound, although that graphic just says southbound. That is blocked right now due to too much water on the road. Just a reminder, it is never safe to drive through any type of standing water or flowing water, so make sure you use an alternative route. Michelle, Sue.
Okay, Megan, thank you. Taking a look to the Consumers Energy outage map. Outages are not widespread at this hour. The lion's share of power outages are in the Muskegon area. In the last hour, we talked with a consumer spokesperson about how many are impacted and what the timeline is to get power restored and what it looks like.
So it's looking like there are about 4,600 customers that are impacted in the Muskegon area right now. Looking at the map, our estimated time of restoration is still being assessed. The way that the map will work is that a more accurate estimated time of restoration will be posted once the storm keeps moving toward the east side of the state, and we have a better idea of what we're working with, how many outages there are, and then the map will spit out a more accurate estimated time of restoration.
The storm is still making its way across the state. Storm Team 8 will stay on top of it. You can also get updates right in the palm of your hand with our weather app.